Hello everybody, welcome back to my UHC series. It's been a while since I've done a video. Still doing good, still hanging in there. I haven't been doing any videos for this series because I have been tied up doing a few other things, namely the server that I'm now a part of. So check that series out. It's been doing pretty well, having a lot of fun on it. As well as doing a couple things on my my modded world. But we'll get back into UHC for today, because it's been on the back of my mind for quite a while now. But what we've done since last episode is last time we left off with the we started brewing, and I have brewed quite a bit. As you may notice, my health bar is now full. I did a little bit of research on Potion of Regeneration. Apparently, the normal one and the Tier 2 potions both restore 9 hearts. Just the Tier 2 one does it twice as fast. It does it in half the amount of time. The extended regeneration potion restores a whopping 24 hearts. So that is going to be the one that we're going to be using. So I made a bunch of regeneration, or the extended regeneration potions. I made one set of regeneration 2 just in case I need a quicker. This will probably mostly be for the dragon fight. If I need it, I may not even need it, but this will be quick health. What I may end up doing is actually making some instant health potions as well, because those are fairly cheap to make. They only cost just a hair under one gold ingot per brew, and that equates to 3 potions, obviously. So I'll probably be making a few of those. This here we got some strength 2. I made 2 sets of strength 2. This is by far probably my favorite potion. And I made a couple sets of fire resistance. Now one is missing because I did use a fire resistance to go back to the Nether and get camped one of the blaze spawners there and got a bunch of blaze rods. As well as some more magma creams, and let's see, what else did I get? I don't think I got a whole lot else from that trip. It was just those. But yeah, I can see why the Potion of Regeneration is banned from most UHC tournaments, because it is so overwhelmingly powerful. This playthrough has gotten exponentially easier now. Because I really don't have to worry about my health anymore, because regeneration is insanely powerful. You'd kind of take for granted how easy it is to get health back when you're not playing on a no regen type playthrough. All you do is just eat food and you can recover to full. And regeneration really loses its effectiveness in that situation. But here on a UHC mode where regeneration is turned off, it really shines. It really shows its power. So we're going to be making use of those for the rest of this playthrough. Still have to be slightly careful because there is a limited number of potions that I have, obviously. Gas tiers aren't all that difficult to come across, but it still it requires some farming. But what we're going to do today is we're going to check out, what were we going to do? Well, we need to find some diamonds. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to check out some caves, do a little bit of mining, and hopefully we come across some diamonds, because I want to get into enchanting today. And then after we do that, I'm going to try to find a desert, so that way we can easily acquire some ender pearls, so that way we can get to the end. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down into the cave system that we have down there, spend some time down there, and hopefully we come across some diamonds. So I'll be right back. Oh, look what I just found. Found some diamonds. It didn't take very long either. I'm actually just down at the bottom of the little staircase that I made off of the bottom of the main staircase. That is where I found Pocket of Lava. So I just dug off to the side of that because I know we're down here near diamond level, and sure enough, it didn't take very long at all. Just cleared out a little room here, a couple blocks in, found diamond. So we're going to go ahead and mine this, see what we get. Sweet deal. We got enough to make an enchantment table. Oh, no, actually we need to make a pick first. So I'm going to keep looking. What do I need? I need one more diamond to make an enchantment table. So I'm going to keep looking, and I'll get back to you when I find some more diamonds. Alright, I am back with more diamonds. What I ended up doing was I went into the cave system that is connected to the bottom of the staircase that's over there. I poked around in it a little bit earlier, prior to recording this episode. I found some more iron ore, actually quite a bit of iron ore, and a little bit more gold, which is pretty good. So I went in there with hopes to find some exposed diamond, and I did. I found another vein of, I think it was 2 or 3 that I found, in an unexplored area, which wasn't too far off of where I was prior. Definitely easier to explore caves, a lot less stressful now that I have potions of regeneration, and at full health. I kind of can go back through caves the way that I normally do, and it's a little haphazardly. But I went ahead and made an enchantment table and some bookshelves, and I cleared out a little room for it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. We're just, this is pretty utilitarian. We're just kind of doing just to play through, just to see if I can get it. Like everybody. Oops, there goes my pick. Like I've already mentioned a few times before. So, not going to pretty this up at all. It's just going to be very, like I said, utilitarian. So I'm going to go ahead, put some of this stuff in here, and yeah, it shouldn't take too much long. I was going to cut, but I guess I really don't need to because it's not taking all that long. I want to put, there we go, because I knew that water was there. And enchantment table. All right, let me figure out. I think what I want to do is I want to enchant the bow first. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do because I want to go for infinity, hopefully infinity. But I will settle for any sort of upper tier power. Power 3, that's not bad. Was hoping for infinity because that would have helped a lot with the dragon fight, but let's see. I guess that's not going to happen. So, I'm going to cut here really quick, and figure out what I want to do next. So, we're going to scrap the finding a desert idea. I realized that we are in a plains. I mean, I knew we were in a plains, but it is a wide open expanse, just like a desert is. Deserts are a little flatter than this is, so it's a little more ideal, but this should work. This should work, hopefully equally or close to equally as well as a desert would. But the point of finding a desert is because it's big and flat. Endermen spawn off in the distance that you'll be able to detect, and then you look at them and they'll come find you. They'll come to you. And what I built here is a simple mob trap. This is, I forget whose design this is. This is just a simple little kind of a starter item collector that I want to say I seen in one of Etho's videos, but I can't be 100% certain on that. Whoever it was that I got this design from says that they use it in pretty much every starter world that they've ever done, and it usually works pretty good for early game item collection. So we're going to take advantage of it and see what it gets us. I've used it before in several other worlds. It seems to work pretty good. So we're going to give it a try and see if we can't collect a couple ender pearls. Because that is the point of finding the desert. It makes finding endermen a lot easier. The only problem with this design here is spiders. Spiders can get to you pretty easily. So we're gonna take a little bit of a stroll around. I don't see any endermen yet. No. Typically what you're supposed to do is run through a big pack of mobs, aggro them, and then run back here, which is why the corners are cut out, so you can easily get back into safety. And what they do is because it's a 2-block fall, they fall right in without thinking twice about it. If it was any more than, I think it's 3 blocks that they won't drop. Ooh, apparently creepers don't drop in a 2-block. Oh, they do. Okay. I kind of figured that they did, but wasn't sure why he was trying to avoid it. So, before we get this creeper blowing up on us. Yeah. Basically, that's what you do. So, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit, spend the night here, and see if we can't get some, endermen down here. And we have a cow. Interesting. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, it's daybreak, and I don't really have anything to report. I didn't see a single enderman all night long. Lots and lots of zombies, a couple skeletons, even a witch. There was one came by. Unfortunately, no enderman. So what I think I'm going to do is maybe move it to on top of that hill there, so that way I can see see off in a further distance. But I got all kinds of zombies filled this thing because of the zombie duplication thing. When you hit them, when they take damage, they spawn more, and that is certainly what happened. I had this ring pretty well filled up at a couple of different points. So if nothing else, it served as a pretty decent makeshift XP grinder, sort of, which is pretty cool. So now we're almost back up to 30 levels again. We started at 15. But yeah, it didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to move it, try again, another nightfall, and hopefully we get some more endermen. If I don't get any endermen this time, I have another design that I've messed around with in creative mode, that is halfway decent for acquiring ender pearls in the overworld. It's not a perfect trap, but it is also not a very expensive trap to build. So it would be perfect for this situation here where I have limited materials and I'm trying to do things as quickly as I can. If that doesn't work, then I may be forced to find a desert and hopefully get ender pearls that way. But if not, then we have one more thing that we can do to get around this. And what it is I was looking around the village not too long ago, and I had noticed that we have a new villager, and it's a cleric, and that cleric's first trade just happens to be, let me see if we can find him. He might be up in here. He's usually up in here. Wow, there's a lot of them in here. They're like all in here except for him. I wonder where he went. You in here? There he is. His first trade is an Eye of Ender, which is the whole point of me finding the Ender Pearls in the first place. It's a bit expensive at 7 emeralds, so it's going to take a fair bit of trading to get at least 12. I have been to those portals where they have been primarily empty. I know 12 is a little more, but you need some for the journey. So I always have try to have a minimum of 12 before I go out looking for before I look for the stronghold. So it'll be no different in this case here. So I have a backup plan. It's not the greatest backup plan, but it is a backup plan nonetheless. So we're going to I'm going to try a couple different things off camera. Like I said, move that up on top of the hill so I can see better. See if I can't get any more ender pearls that way. If not, like I said, we'll go with the villager trading. And that may be our only method of obtaining it in a timely manner. It's going to take a lot of trades. A lot of trades that I really don't have any way to abuse yet. Because I don't have any sheep, so I can't do wool. And my paper resources... Actually, I don't even have a librarian in this village, so I can't do paper trades either. So it's going to be extremely difficult to trade for the Eyes of Ender. But I'll figure something out. That is going to be about it for this episode, I think. There's not really a whole lot else that I want to cover, or that I have room, or I should say have time to cover in this episode. So that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. And I'll see you all in the next one.